Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are now in lesson 6, join operation part 3. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to understand joining more than two tables, do the self join and understand non-equi join. In HR schema, there are more than two tables. So of course, you can join all the tables together to get to the data that you want. In this example, we are using employees, departments and location tables. The query is, we want to find employee's last name and the city that they works in. Last name is coming from employees and city is coming from locations table. We cannot join employees and locations directly as the tables have no common attribute. Hence, we need the help of departments table in this case. Employees join with departments using department ID and departments join with locations using location ID. Let's take a look at the SQL. To solve the problem, we can use any join operation. You can use natural join, you can use join using, or you can use join on. But since natural join is not that flexible, so I would always prefer join using or join on. Let's take a look by using join using. Select last name, city from employees, join departments using department ID. Because the common attribute between employees and department is department ID. Then join location, take a look. Departments join with locations using location ID. So if we execute, we will get this answer. Okay, this is the answer for this is the table result for this SQL. So it has to be join using, join using. It start with from. You can only have one from keyword. From, join using, join using. If you have another table after this that you want to join, it has to be also join with another table name using another common attribute here. So it has to be join using, join using, join using, and so forth. Okay, so if you have a condition, put after the using where, for example, city like start S. Okay, anything. Okay, so we want to start the city with S. Okay, so if you have another condition, put after the where clause here. Okay, so if you want to use on clause, it has to be on here. Then what do we have inside here? E dot department ID equals to D dot department ID. But don't forget to give the table alias E. This one has to be D. Location we give as L. Okay. Then this one we also need to use on L dot location ID equals to D dot location ID. You need to know what is the common attribute between the tables if you want to join. So we will still have the same result. Okay, it's just that we have a different implementation over here. Okay, so if you take a look, okay, what if I change here using location ID? So can we combine two different join operation here? The first one we are using on, the second one we use using clause. Can this be executed? Okay, yes, it still can be executed, but it is not consistent. Okay, so supposedly it has to be join using, do not combine. Okay, do not combine, it doesn't look nice. Okay, the next one, let's take a look on the natural join. Okay, natural join, employees natural join with departments, and departments natural join with locations. So we can use natural join also, there's no problem. You can still have the answer here. Okay, however, as I said, natural join is not flexible, so please use join using or join on. Let's take a look at self join. In data modeling, it was sometimes necessary to show an entity with a relationship to itself. For example, an employee can also be a manager. Means we know manager ID here will refer to employee ID. If we take a look, Rafaeli's manager is King. because 100 is the manager ID and 100 is referring to employee ID 100, which is the last name is King. So how to do the SQL? Let's take a look. In self join, in order to join the table to itself, it is compulsory to give table an alias. Since we want to join employees with employees table to find the employee's name and their manager's name, the first table employees we rename as M. The second table employees we rename as manager. Now, your Oracle server will treat these two as different tables. One is M, another one is manager. Based on the common attribute, we know that manager ID in employees is referring to employee ID in manager. See, the common attribute got different column name. Hence, only join with on clause can be used for this problem. The SQL is select m.last name, we rename as M, manager.last name, we rename as manager, from employees M, join with employees manager, on m.manager.id equals to manager.employee.id. Take a look. We join the same table but we give two different table aliases. So your Oracle server will treat these two tables as separate tables. And this is the result that you will get. Up until the last example, all of our join conditions are using equal operator. So, if equal operator is used in join condition, that's what we call as equi-join. But there are some situations which you need to use other than equal operator as join condition. That's what we call as non-equi join. Let's take a look at this example. Consider we have these two tables, employees and job grades table. We can find employee salaries grade based on these two tables. For example, Himuro's salary grade is A. How can we get it? Himuro's salary is 2,600 and based on job grade table, if the salary is between 1,000 to 2,999, the grade is A. Hence, to solve this problem by using SQL, this is the way. Select last name, salary, grade level, lower salary, higher salary from employees, join job grades on salary between lower salary and highest salary. So if your salary is in between the lower salary and higher salary inside job grades, then we can determine the grade of your salary. If you take a look, operator inside the join condition is between and N. So means here, this is what we call as non-equi join because equal operator is not being used as the join condition. I hope you get it. I guess that's all for now. See you again in the next part. Thank you.